Indeed.
Speaking of ball games.
Right. Well, it is a mini ball.
Okay, we're talking about
paintball.
What are we thinking about? Okay, anyway, paintball is such a big thing right now.
It is indeed.
It's picking up in Malaysia, and we see a lot of people getting into it because it's a whole
Have you
clan
tried
thing.
paintball?
I have tried paintball.
Do you
it's
like
a lot of fun.
It is, and it's also very heart pumping and like it's almost like the real thing. And yes, for those who have not tried paintballing or don't even know what paintball is all about, take a look at this report from Nazrul, and you'll see why we think it's an amazing
adrenaline rush.
Yes.
What do you get if you put a couple of guys in the jungle alone with a paintball marker? We say you'll probably get some small time action with nothing to shout about. But what if you put a bunch of people, say more than 100, in the jungle with a lot of nifty state-of-the-art paintball markers? What do you think you'll get? That's right, total mayhem. Wow, what you're seeing behind me right now is not just any ordinary convention. This is like a 300 odd people gathering for play paintball for today. And this is not just your any ordinary run-of-the-mill gathering for a game kind of paintball. This is a scenario game, or better known as woods ball game. In speedball, paintballers will have to run around in a field full of inflated bunkers, and you barely have the time to breathe or communicate. In woods ball, however, players have the whole jungle as their playing ground, and there's more strategy and tactics in woods ball, and the game lasts much longer. The best person to explain more about woods ball itself is none other than the organizer of the game himself.
Okay, basically in speedball game it's all competition. Basically you're going all out for the wins, and there is no mercy kind of thing. No, the friendship is a bit strained. Okay, now in a scenario game, basically all these guys are here. They come from all over Malaysia. Basically, it's just to make the event fun. It's a gathering, and after that, there's no hard feelings. There's no trophy to be won, but they all come at their own expense, just to have a good time, get together kind of thing. And it is more role playing than anything, and it's healthy fun.
The one whole game was set in the jungle near Gombak. Participants are divided into two teams, the Malaya army versus the communist soldier. With a large number of participants, you will wonder if this event qualified for some sort of record.
Well, we wanted to go for 400 contestants so that we can set some sort of a Malaysian record sort of thing. But we did not manage to achieve that target. We got 300 over, and but still I think everybody had a lot of fun.
The game took off on that Saturday morning, with both teams battling it out in a valley of an unknown name. Pellets flew across everywhere, and while some managed to find their target, some just went missing in the thick of the jungle. Both teams seem to be standing on their ground, not moving either forward or backwards. and 6 hours later, with zero ammo and gas, the game ended. After the game, it's obvious that this game is a good workout to release all the stress in the body. And that statement couldn't be agreed more than the captain from the Malaya army.
It's a good stress release, man. When you're stressed out at work or whatever, you just play paintball and release it all out.
So getting hit, getting like black and blue bruises is actually good for you?
It's part of the game. If you don't want to get hit, you don't play paintball, but it's part of the game. It's all about fun.
It makes you think, why would anybody in the right frame of mind would like to get hit by a projectile that moves around 300 feet per second, as colorful as it may be?
I think for me at least personally, it's the rush you get. When you get hit, it hurts just enough that you don't want to get hit. So that's a motivation to be good. And then the fact that you're outside, so you actually get fresh air, you run around, and it's like, you know, it's good.
And if you think that only boys are sucker for punishment, we found evidence that suggested otherwise.
I'm not tomboyish, I'm quite girlish, I think. It's about what you like, I guess. I mean, I don't think there are gender bias in this kind of game. It's just that not many girls, because I think girls tend to think it's painful, but it's not painful. I mean, you get bruises, but it's not that bad.
At the end, it was a very tiring day, but everyone had fun and it wouldn't hurt to go for another round anytime soon. Good, clean fun is all what we need in our hectic lifestyle today. And paintball is definitely one of the good ways to release every single strand of tension and pressure to ease your mind, at least just for a while.
Like a testosterone booster trip right there,
indeed,
man.
and that was like hardcore, because you know the normal places that I go and play paintball, it has those gunny sacks and whatnot.
Yep.
But this is like a hardcore jungle.
In the jungle,
amazing,
man.
And 300 participants.
Yeah, all over across the region, I believe. I think we saw some names that definitely are from like Thailand or Vietnam, and so it's pretty interesting.
And so typical. They wanted to make it 400 participants so that we can get into the Malaysian Book of Records. Or maybe next time, because I'm sure a lot of them can't wait for another gathering such as that. All right, moving on from paintball, we're going to go into another...